have Hey You Pikachu?
Yeah. Okay. And I have the microphone upstairs.
Hey You Pikachu?
Hey You Pikachu.
So I'm not going to be in this shot.
I don't remember that one either. What is that?
Do you want to be in the shot? I can sit on the stool.
Are we
I was
streaming?
gonna say, y'all can scooch a little
Are we
closer
live?
together.
We just went live.
Are we streaming right now?
Yeah.
Look, there's our...
But are we live right now?
I don't. It says offline.
Jeff.
It says offline.
Are we streaming?
Does it actually?
you.
That's good. But it shows that.
Oh wait, no.
Go back to the intro.
Oh, should I change the stuff?
Change what?
The art?
Yeah.
Do you have anything later? Yeah, don't worry about it.
Why don't you just wait? Why don't you just make it the whole screen so it's not impossible for them to see?
Yeah.
Because the whole screen looks like trash.
Oh.
We already talked about this. If you blow it up, it looks like garbage.
Oh.
Can you keep the ratio and just have black on the edges?
No, you can,
Move
but the
over.
resolution is sub.
Well,
Really
that's
that
The,
bad.
the
I asked
N64
Vinny
is
if you wanted
below
to
standard
switch.
definition.
Vinny, why don't you switch while you're playing?
Oh yeah, we can do that.
Whoever decides to
Makes
play,
sense.
then you can.
Wait, it has to teach us how to play Smash Brothers.
Somebody
I don't know how
smash.
to play Smash.
So yes, for all of you who may be wondering why we have such a small gameplay screen, it's because they are wondering. These people were wondering. Stock, what are we doing? Why are we playing time?
I'm trying to. There it is.
It's because the N64 had such shitty resolution that it has to be
Oh
that
my
way.
goodness.
I do
Look
hope
at
you
how
guys
bad Pikachu is.
There's
are
like
ready to
5
get your
characters.
Oh, he's so good.
You don't even have them all unlocked.
I don't remember how to do this. Your controller is
I
gonna be a
can't change
shit
my
show.
color. Oh, yes, I can.
Oh, how'd you do that?
The yellow buttons.
Yeah, it's
people are
offline.
saying, is it glitched or frozen offline?
You're offline.
Can you hit stop streaming and start it again?
Vinny broke it.
Because we are so
Where is
very.
it?
And then, do you see the audio output capture? Can you lower that volume a little bit? That's excessive.
There we go.
Keep going.
I see us now. We're good.
There you go.
I think we're good.
If
We're
you
good?
could kill one person in history, who would it be?
Wait,
I'd be
who's
put on a list because they're in Congress.
who's not playing?
Me.
I am.
Wait. Oh, is nobody using the fourth controller?
That one?
Yeah.
Let's play. Enjoy.
Okay.
Okay, well then in that case, just make it a... No, we don't need
I'm just
anybody.
going to your party pet Pikachu.
That's me.
No,
I'm just a friend.
You know which one.
Go ahead.
You know the one.
That's the
You know it's.
Hi
So it's
guys,
just the
welcome
guys
to
now.
the post stream.
welcome to the post stream. We'll give a preview for next week after we get done beating each other's asses.
I'm a pro fucking gamer.
Oh, I forget this.
Yeah, I don't remember how to play this game.
I just want to jump up where we go.
Didn't we just play Smash the other day?
We did, but it feels so different even.
You played this Smash?
No.
Switch Smash.
This is very rude of my... Oh yeah, I
So
have
who's
like...
Pikachu? Vinny's Pikachu.
Bitch!
Was Pikachu.
I am Mario.
I was Pikachu.
Crystal Fear
I'll
donates
walk right into it.
$6.66.
Yes.
For
Hail
the
Satan!
Spooks. Heart. Thank you, Crystal.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Listen, Mario.
Emily Neko says controller button smashing ASMR.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
Evan, yeah.
Sorry.
Listen, that is very calming, though.
It is.
I know there are like
Oh,
dedicated
fuck me.
ASMR videos to it.
Hold on. Let's just... Just a touch. Let's just give us a little bit less. All right.
How intensely do y'all want me to cover questions for you guys?
Oh, just go ahead. If you get them, throw them at us.
Bulletproof Vendetta asks Evan, even
Yes.
if you hate Donnie Darko, you gotta admit that Gary Jules' cover of Mad World is pretty bomb, right?
Beautiful song.
It is.
Yeah, it's a great.
That's where that came from. That was for that.
Why
movie.
can't I jump up? There we go.
Oh, we have items on? Like,
I believe in
I'm gonna die. I'm not even getting into fights with anybody.
Get good. Ow.
Oh, you're starving.
Haha,
What is up with
bitch.
it just
There's no like,
exploding?
yeah. There's no retreat. He's holding on to his jelly. Somebody got.
Evan, are you Samus?
Yes.
Yeah.
How are you doing so well?
Because she's my
we're all
girl.
bad.
Because he's bad.
Rude.
Ah!
Oh! Wow, I'm getting fucked.
Ooh!
Just touch him, Pikachu!
No!
Oh,
My
touched.
fan.
Listen. Sorry, yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
That's all I got at the comebacks because I don't have the moves with Pikachu.
He's so fat.
Pretty cute.
There it is. Taunt. Taunt. Taunt.
God.
Oh my god.
Oh no, get the piece!
Nope, I'm dead. I can't do anything for you.
Pink Diamond
Come on,
asks...
Evan. He's got 100. There you go.
Ah.
Yes, what do we ask?
Well
Pink
done.
Diamond asks, Evan, how's Inktober going?
Oh, it's going well. I'm constantly like a day behind, but I keep going. I will make this story. It will be a constant story until the end.
Wasp Feet also asks how you successfully draw hands.
Do Amanda
You know
or
what?
Talia want to do?
Honestly, Helsing. Helsing, the manga Helsing. They draw the.
Talk to that.
What?
Talk
Talk to
to
the
that.
You're
camera.
very nice when
Oh.
you're talking to me.
The manga
That's why I turned away so you wouldn't be distracted.
Helsing. It has a lot of the guy using his hands and holding the guns. There's a lot of like close-ups on his hands and guns and different.
What do
He
you
does
think
like
that is?
anime poses, so you'll get a lot of interesting. And that's how I figured out how to do like segmented hands
What?
and stuff like that.
Play, Amanda.
Here,
I would've
you're gonna
hated-
want this one, I think, because that wire is extra
Scraping
short.
the microphone with that. Oh, hello everybody. How are you doing? Can they hear that?
I'm sure they can.
You're number 4.
Alright.
Oh, Fox, you. Who else is Fox?
Everybody Fox except Samus.
You say that until you play with it. And then
Vinny.
you go.
Like my hell.
Yeah, what's up?
How long until the next season of Rittercast?
Oh no!
Oh, who randomized?
I wanted this
Fucking
spaceship.
random, you idiot.
I had it on the spaceship!
Wow. All right, what Rittercast?
Yeah, when
Yes.
is the next season?
So we got surprisingly, people got interested in Lilith, so we had to put Rittercast on a little bit of a hold. I know that once this
It's Mario.
Come get me!
once this screening is over, which is happening
I
tomorrow.
can't even see everything
This is
so color.
ridiculous.
I'm glad I picked his favorite
We are
map.
getting back into the Rittercast stuff, so that should be happening in the next couple of months. And it is going to be a live show now. We have like a studio space and everything.
We're gonna hop around a little bit because we just got another donation.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
$5
Who is it?
from Jace Jam.
Thanks, Jace.
Bye,
oh, I got
bitch.
shot.
Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone's well.
Thank you, Evan.
No!
Who amongst the 4 of you, yes, I include Talia, I'm also including Amanda in this. I don't know if y'all can see her, but she's
No, they
actually
definitely
playing
cannot.
Smash, and she's here with us again.
I walked right into it.
It's the worst.
I think this is my first time.
You're
Who
welcome.
amongst you are the most into Smash?
Probably me.
Certainly
babe.
not me.
I'm
What is the
hilariously
question?
bad.
Who's the most into
I think you
Smash?
just got a
Into Smash.
fucking heart.
Everything is coming up Mario.
Don't
I mean,
don't let him just leave. Everybody kill Mario.
I'm
I-
notoriously bad at it for a game design major. People made fun of me for it all the time in school, but I cannot play
No
Smash
one's
to save my
touching
life.
me.
I'm not good at it, but I purchased every single one of them.
Well,
No. I fell
Evan,
on
you
my
just
God.
danced
I know.
yourself off a cliff,
I
dude.
did. I'm
They're
fucking up
just so much
fast.
fun to play.
I like video games.
Stop.
We live in a society also.
Hopping back around, what is the worst game you guys have played?
Ever?
Oh, you
You
did!
fuck
Bitch.
face.
Nice.
Stop
Nice
with
video.
fucking Pikachu.
Ooh.
I missed my missiles from Melee.
Worst game I've
Miss
ever
your
played.
missiles.
Oh, well, I have, so I guess by default it's got to be Superman 64, which I have played an hour or two of. Just because I had to.
I mean, objectively, or one I hated?
Whatever.
Just
I thought that
worst
bird
game
was
you
an
guys have
item.
played.
Because, in terms of me completely being subjective and letting my own hype for it ruin it, it would be Dead Island. And Dead Island's not a bad game, but I
yeah.
ruined it for myself because I wanted
Certainly
it to
not a
be
great
something
game.
that it wasn't. Yeah,
Evan, did you answer?
What's up?
worst game you ever played. You don't like Shadowrun.
Oh god, that's got to be one of the worst games I've ever played.
I just killed myself.
That game was so fucking
I
boring.
love Shadowrun. It's simple. Because think of how I play games now. I just want a stupid shooter to just hop in.
Oh,
with
you've got that,
friends.
huh?
I do.
Oh, man.
Also, Space Marines. Space Marines is
Marines!
laughably one of the worst.
Oh, the Alien game?
Yep.
Yeah, that sucks. I made it to the
That was a
top.
tough one. That map, you were really testing me with that map.
You're welcome.
God damn you.
I need to make you better.
That one really
you
fucked me
You don't
up.
challenge yourself.
This is what you get when you do
And you let your
Heart win.
I would like a legit melee competition with everybody. 'Cause
Okay.
That game.
we will
is
hook
one
up
of my
the
favorites.
Wii next time for sure.
The
I will
Wii,
actually.
the GameCube.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
No, but you played. It's backwards.
Can we have
Oh, we're
GameCube
gonna
controllers
hop
though?
around
Okay, good.
again.
Because we got that
OG
money.
Nintendo characters.
Got another $5 from Emily Necco.
Thank
Cool.
you.
Thank you.
I finally made a Twitter because of y'all. I hope you're happy, LOL. Anyway, have
We
a
are.
super awesome day or night.
Thank you, and welcome to the Hell site.
I forgot who I chose as my.
No, I wanted to change somebody else.
Oh, Kirby, no!
Benji Raymond asks, got any unpopular opinions in terms of video games?
People can bitch as much as they want about microtransactions and stuff, but if they pre-order the game and buy it anyway, you're not going to change anything. It's not really controversial, but everyone likes to complain on social media and then, check this out!
Fucking
Day
hammer.
one order.
Who got
Who's
that?
Donkey Kong?
Me.
You fucking.
Oh, Kirby. Yep.
Are you Kirby, Amanda?
Yeah.
Unpopular opinions.
I say let the ladies be skimpy. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
that is actually a good. That is a good
That is
unpopular.
an unpopular opinion.
That is.
Thanks, Samus.
Haha, thanks, Polygon.
I get what you guys are trying to say with it, but
I don't.
You know,
It's a bunch of gatekeeping BS.
As a lady, I
This is personal.
don't mind it.
Who's Kirby? I'm just trying to end Kirby right now because it's the only person I can take
We are
in a battle.
tempting fate! Yeah!
I don't like.
You guys, we gotta take down DK.
Why
He's-
DK? It was Mario.
No,
I saw-
are you fucking kidding me with those tomatoes?
Oh! Get the piece! Oh, fuck.
No!
Evan, any unpopular game opinions?
I don't. I'm sure.
I gotta say I agree with Amanda on that.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, I'm gonna DP by
that's
Pokemon.
it. That's what Pappy likes. This is what Pappy requires. Get away from me with your fucking sword.
That's what I want.
Good job working that. That's right. You can't just.
Oh!
Let's figure it out.
I don't know how. I just had to take advantage when I could.
Vinny, any unpopular game
Nah,
opinions?
I'm sure I do, but I'm not thinking of any right now.
He has bloodlust right now.
Yeah. I don't particularly. They're probably all not. Yeah.
42. Silly question, but if you guys were any
No.
other animal, what would you be?
Respect for saying any other animal and not setting us apart from the animal.
Oh,
God! No!
Come on, Vinny.
I got it. Don't worry, Jeff. Come on. Jeff.
Just wait. Just play
Jeff,
the
just
waiting
come
game.
down. There you go. Yeah.
Oh, come on!
Baby, got this.
He's already got you to 75, baby. Get it.
Come on, Jeff. Come get it. Jeff, you want that?
Effortless.
Jeff. No!
Yes! Get it, Red Shell, get it!
Fucking asshole! God. That's what I get for getting the flower star.
You should have thrown it
I
at him instead
should've.
of spewing him.
God.
He got cocky.
I did.
Ooh.
Well
done.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry for all your
That
speakers.
was a good one.
That was a good one. Amanda, what are you doing? Pick up your controller. Also, do me a favor.
I hate it.
Do you want
One
to
year?
field questions?
Sure, let's switch it.
Yeah, I got the shit going.
We are on animal question, and then that's the next one.
Any other animal?
Probably some sort of bird.
Who am I? I'm one.
Bat. I wonder what the echolocation feels like. Or a dolphin for the sonar.
Did you just pause the stream for...
Yes,
Okay.
because otherwise it just locks out.
Evan, what would you want to be?
What's up?
Any other animal aside from a human? What would you want to be? I said
How do I
bat
change
or
my
dolphin because I
hats?
want to like feel the sonar
yellows.
or the echolocation. I want to see what that's like.
I only have 2 hats.
Like an animal that I would choose to be?
Yeah.
Are we doing random? Or are we
Yeah,
doing
you know what? We'll do random.
Also,
Vulture.
Okay.
Because then I can fly and I want to be able to eat rotten meat and survive.
But it's only rotten meat. You have no other.
Oh god, bomb!
Thanks for leaving me alone while I am.
Oh yes, sorry.
Oh, what asshole.
Me. It was me.
Wait. Oh no, there's me
my
falling off
God.
the shit.
Oh fuck me. Oh, I want that. I want that. I want that. No, Pikachu, I want that.
How do I use it?
You don't. You die.
Oh,
How do I use it, babe?
She's
What?
gonna tongue me again.
That's a
Excuse me?
quote.
You heard.
uh,
Oh no, I dropped it.
well, it's gone now. God
Are you
has it.
Mario?
Yeah.
Okay.
I usually like to try to play different
So,
characters every
Vinny,
time.
here's a hot question.
Yeah.
What's y'all's thoughts on the Blizzard and China shitstorm going on right now?
Can I get us banned from China?
Yeah, fuck Blizzard,
China.
fuck the NBA.
Yep. Fuck the regime.
Cowards.
Free Hong Kong. I'll say it right now.
I'm very proud
And
of.
fuck any American company that would bend to censorship like that.
I'm very
What's
proud
happening?
of Blizzard employees for actually standing up.
Yes.
About this.
Sometimes they haven't
That's
gone
some
back
A
on
lot
their
of
thing.
American companies are allowing China to censor them because Hong Kong is protesting for their remained independence. And American companies are going, yes, China, we'll do that. Please keep
We
giving
won't
us your
talk
money.
about what's happening in Hong Kong. We're sorry. Please give us money.
Yeah.
They actually
Fuck off.
fired a streamer,
I took away his prize.
took
money.
away his prize money that he had earned, and fired the commentators, I guess, for not stopping him for saying free Hong Kong. So, kind of fuck it all. I'm more disgusted at us than the...
Who the fuck was Link?
third.
Was that you, Amanda?
No, I'm
No, that's me.
Yoshi.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
busy, though. I
Oh.
can't really...
There I go.
Nope.
Stay away from me.
What is that?
I can't see. I keep...
What do you have?
He has a piece.
Whoa!
Pikachu.
Can't
Oh,
see
Link,
the
I'm
fucking
sorry.
camera.
Yeah, I know. The camera placement was bad on my part.
No, no. Ah. Who do we need to kill? We need to kill Mario.
We do not need
We
to kill
do need to
Mario.
kill Mario.
Oh!
Now you're
guess
all
what,
fucked.
though? And I love that I jumped myself into that corner. Just for a second there.
Oh no.
What other questions do we have?
You're kind of called up.
Wasn't there a question for Evan?
Yeah, didn't we say we were going to come back to that?
What was it? I can't move the computer.
Pull with 2 fingers.
How you like this? How
This
you
is
like
so
that?
annoying.
How you like that
And
shit?
look, you guys are both just... I died.
Oh, Evan, what's your favorite manga?
Thank y'all for respecting me dealing
Manga.
with that.
Manga.
Huh? Oh, I didn't. I was
Evan
hitting
was
you
just
with
watching
fireballs
Oh,
the
the
okay.
entire
entire
time.
time as he was throwing...
What's my favorite manga?
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
It's like, what's your favorite anime?
Well, that's even harder. So I love Black Lagoon. Black Lagoon is really good because it's just interesting and a neat comic. But I think I'll. I don't know, man. Hellsing's really good and that's a classic because I was with that from like when I was in high school. I was reading Hellsing. There's a manga called Remonster, which I really like about
Yeah,
a
you
person
told me about that one.
who is like. He is like
that's where it
reincarnated,
was. I
but
kept
like
clicking
as a
their
goblin
individual
or something.
channels.
It like
God.
doesn't make any sense, and it's pretty great. It goes on like video game logic or like leveling up. What is that noise?
Somebody hitting the button.
What are your opinions about people cosplaying your characters?
Totally cool.
I think it's cool.
Yeah, I don't mind.
People are asking.
You know what I like actually? I find it fascinating. I'm not wearing it right now. That people create my
Make
hat.
the death-proof
They
hat?
make the death-proof hat because the death-proof hat is very hard to find. So they go out of their way.
Are there any good YouTube series that we're currently watching? I'm not sure what's going on YouTube right now.
Like, what kind
Outside
of
of what we
series?
watch?
Serious.
Yeah,
What
what
do
do you
we
mean?
watch?
I mean, we watch Grumps and Call Me Kevin all the
Oh yeah,
time.
no, I mean like story-wise, I don't think so.
What was that? You're a brick?
Yeah, Kirby's
What's
nasty.
this? How do I use items? I don't understand.
You don't.
Oh my god, I'm alive?
Rude.
I do. Items.
How do I?
Do we like Mass Effect here?
Yes.
I do actually. So at first I did not like that game. I
I
played
know
it
you
once.
didn't.
I played it once and fucking hated it. It was so goddamn boring. And then my girlfriend Julie, along with Amanda, forced me to... No, bitch! Forced me to play the game. And it was actually fucking awesome. I had a really good time. Oh! Ah! Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, of course.
So I like Mass Effect.
Yeah, I like Mass Effect 1. I don't think I played past 1.
Amanda? Woman?
2 swords? Well, I don't mind if I do.
I do mind.
I don't know.
I thoroughly mind if you do.
Y'all are just horrible.
Get out of here with that shit.
Come on, bud. Come on. Ow. Oh, here we
I
go.
don't like Donkey Kong.
Oh, why'd that...
Oh, why? What?
Oh, God.
How about the Arkham games? Have we ever played those?
Ooh, sure have.
I know our buddy Dylan was huge into them.
Oh, no! Yes, I played the shit out of them. Arkham Knight, I think, was not as good, though I love the Scarecrow as, like, a villain. It was, goddamn
My
lava.
hubris.
It was,
Is that the one where the Scarecrow's real big?
No, that's
You know
Arkham
which one I'm
Asylum.
talking about,
That's
though.
Arkham Asylum, yeah.
I think Arkham Knight's when Troy Baker took over for the Joker.
Bye, bitch.
As opposed to
Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill's.
Oh, balls. I like Mark Hamill's.
Get him.
What was that?
Mark Hamill's Joker is best Joker.
Yeah, that's right. I got
Bye.
that. Kill clap.
These fucking eggs with this shit.
Dead to me.
Yes.
You guys, we gotta kill DK. Where did you plant
Yep.
a mine?
I did.
Sorry, guys. I'm just getting so rid of this.
Oh, fuck.
How did you turn me into a star? I thought you just ate me.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
Alright. Ah.
Have any of us seen Joker? I know. Evan
Yes.
has.
Oh my God, it's so
Evan and
good.
Amanda have, yeah.
Definitely recommend it.
It's excellent. I went into it with high hopes, and I think they were not only met but exceeded.
I was uncomfortable the entire movie
Bye.
in a good way.
Who won?
Yes,
What?
that is a good way to say it. Uncomfortable. Did you see it yet?
No, I didn't.
I think you would
want to.
appreciate it.
I know.
I think
want
you
to
would
see it.
really appreciate it because it's good. It's not just a good like Joker movie or comic book movie. It's a good movie.
It's a good film.
It is. I described it as you're not watching a movie.
You're watching a society.
No, stop. It doesn't. It doesn't feel like you're watching a movie about a
Society.
comic book villain or a supervillain. It feels like you're watching a movie about a person who just loses his humanity. That's what you're watching, and I think that is just so much more interesting. You guys know what time it is.
Game time.
Pikachu time?
No, it's time for
Oh.
Pikachu. It's time
Tom
for Pikachu.
Ferrara says, "Where do you see Eric and the Twigs monster
Pikachu.
now?" I guess
Pikachu.
that's to be determined.
Thank you for the $2, Tom.
And
Where
thank
do we
you for
see the what?
Basically, what happened to some of the characters in the Twigs broadcast we made?
Oh.
It's to be determined.
Yeah. They're dead.
Maybe you'll see.
Yeah, they're dead.
Oh my god, it's all
I
Pikachu.
don't know which one I am.
I'm Red Hat. I just discovered.
I'm Green Boy.
Alright, I can remember how to play Pikachu.
Oh,
Nope,
I
I'm
am
green.
I'm
Red.
blue.
Amanda's green.
No, I'm green.
Well,
My
I'm the
character's
blue hat,
green.
but I'm
Yeah.
4P.
That's what I mean. Well, we shall know who our peepees are.
Man, person, human giraffe says, "My favorite part of the Joker is when he looks directly into the camera, breaks the fourth wall,
Oh, here we go.
and directly addresses the audience and shames them for the deplorable treatment of gamers." It was touching. It
was-
a
it was
single drying eye in
impressive.
the house.
Go, little Pikachu, I'm so in love. Come on, bud.
So in love.
Ah!
Bye.
Oh,
dead.
He's got 3 more lives. 2 more lives.
What's the most frustrating video game level you've gotten stuck on?
This one.
Bomb!
I know, I want him.
No!
Ooh, you
Oh,
both
we
got it.
got him.
Foolish.
Hubris.
You don't fuck with the bomb. The
Oh,
bomb
man.
fucks with you.
Oh, another
No,
one.
Uh-oh.
I think we all just stopped for
You're
a
the
second
hapless
to
Pikachu.
let that
I am
explode.
the Hatless Pikachu. I'm doing my best. It's not very good.
Get me out of this. Fucking.
How do I
Most
open
frustrating video game level.
That is a tough one.
That is a tough one.
Well,
I gotta.
it's not that it was frustrating, but it was very disappointing to 5th grade me when me and my buddy Ryan played through almost all of Majora's Mask and we got to the 4th temple, or the stone temple, or whatever, and we hookshot it up onto a ledge, and the game quick saved, or the checkpoint was hit or something.
Oh no.
And then we get up there, like, okay, cool, and we turn around, and there's no way to get down from where we were. And whenever you jumped down and died, it spawned you up where you last saved.
Pikachu.
So it completely broke our game,
know how I
and I
did that.
never finished Majora's
How?
Mask to this day.
I should be dead. Did you see
So
this?
fucking annoying.
I really don't know about the most annoying.
Oh,
Like, I know that it exists, but, like, I can't think of it right now. Like, I know that there was times where I was like, mother... Oh, I know exactly what it is. Amanda was there to attest to it. I began to lose my fucking mind when we were playing Psychonauts. She knew exactly what I was talking about. Psychonauts. Psychonauts is an awesome and excellent and fantastic game, and I suggest it to anybody. However, the final boss, like the not the final boss, but the leading up to the final boss, you have to like
carnival.
you have to go through like this carnival and like climb.
It's going down.
You have to.
It's right there.
I can't
Oh,
see shit!
fuck
It's
me.
right here, babe.
Okay.
Aha.
You got it?
No, I don't want to.
Why you-
I also don't want to.
Well then.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
baby.
you still have another life,
No,
and I have
needle-
152
needle in the
damage,
haystack.
so I don't know why I'm.
You
oh.
I can do it.
You fucking
Play
dick.
another round.
See that?
You
That's
don't
me,
like
that's me
competition.
taunting. Do you
You
like
don't
me
like
taunting?
competition.
Do you like me taunting?
Someone says the pachinko level in Mario
hit me.
Sunshine.
Oh my god.
Bye.
The last Bowser match in Mario 64
We have
is
to swing him
so
around?
fucking stupid. Yeah. It's stupid.
Look at
It's just frustrating. There's no reason for
Why are
it.
you shitting on his? On
Yeah.
his?
I don't.
What's yours?
What's yours, man?
Yeah, Waspy?
Exactly.
I
She
have
can't even
no
go-
idea what you're
You know what?
talking
You
about.
know why she can't?
Why?
Because Amanda cheats at video games.
No. But
Oh my
I
God.
The
She puts them
patience
on.
of a
She
saint,
cheats.
that's why.
Puts them on super easy.
I believe it.
Who
She
got
does.
you through that level in Psychonauts?
That level.
Yeah.
It was because my hands were shaking. I was so angry. I was kicking the couch. I was losing my. I was going full fifth grader,
Setting
man.
fires.
Like full child.
Should we
Evan
do
came out
Yoshi
with that.
round now?
That's a good noise.
You like that stream?
Ha, I'm blue now.
Be Yoshi.
What if I was just the one Pikachu?
I'm green Yoshi. I'm the real Yoshi.
No, I'm the real Yoshi.
I'm the real Yoshi.
Man, there's no pink one in this game.
That's we have to
You're
play
not even gonna
Melee because that's like the game.
Yeah.
It's Melee.
We've
Have you
done
played the new Super Smash?
Pink.
for the Switch? Yeah.
Yeah.
Not much, but I have it.
Oh my god, I love it.
It's
There's so many characters.
Much
We have
better than the
Petey
Wii U
Piranha.
version.
Petey Piranha is amazing.
I have that too from the pre-order or whatever.
When we order pizza, what kind of pizza do we usually get?
Lately, I've been getting the works.
What's
That's
on the works?
sausage and pepperoni and peppers and mushrooms.
Sounds pretty good.
It is pretty good.
I mean, I answered. We usually get plain, but plain and pineapple is my favorite.
I like
What?
pepperoni. Plain is good.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that about you.
Yeah.
I don't even know like
I love
who
pineapple.
you are anymore. Oh my god, I do not know how to play Yoshi. Oh boy, here I go.
What kind of pizza do we usually get, babe? Is it buffalo chicken?
Plain, buffalo chicken, sometimes pepperoni.
God damn.
There was a pizza place near my house that did fuck.
It did fuck? Wow.
It did fuck. It
They
was
made
really-
fuck on our pizza.
Oh, I can't say. Oh,
Oh, god damn it, I
that looked
suck.
horrible. You almost made me break a contract.
Fuck.
Excuse me.
But they had this chicken basil pesto pizza that was to die for.
A big white pizza.
And you will.
I think it was Serious Pizza in Dallas, if you have any Texans. So good.
Tom Ferrara keeps asking, but I don't think any of us have watched it. Do we have any opinion on the Marble Hornets' spiritual successor, Ekva? I haven't watched it.
Did you just
Sexer?
make something
It's
up?
called Ekva. ECKVA.
Oh, I have heard of that.
I've heard of it.
oh,
I've
so-
seen screens and
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh
of
god,
it.
so many bees.
I'm ready for my bees. No,
I
I,
don't
have
think
not.
we have an opinion of it.
What
Tom.
is this?
It's bees.
Ah! Where am I? Am I gone? I'm gone. I was at 227. How could y'all let me live that long?
Jace Gem says, "What? No, this is a big one. What's your favorite Nintendo game? Any generation, any console, pick it." They say
Favorite Nintendo
they
game?
like Kirby's Epic Yarn.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Is Yoshi's Island on Nintendo
Yeah.
64?
No,
On any
they just said
console,
Nintendo.
any generation.
Oh, any Nintendo?
That's really tough.
Nintendo's like the best.
I think honestly, Smash Brothers Melee.
Yeah,
That was my
that's
absolute
pretty
favorite.
far
Mine's
up there.
Majora's Mask.
Animal Crossing New Leaf.
Ooh.
Oh, Animal
No,
Crossing.
Wild World, because that was when I had time to play
You know what?
like 3DS all day.
But then there's like Yoshi's Story.
I know. Ocarina of Time.
Yoshi's Story is the one
probably-
I'm thinking
Yoshi's
of,
Story is
not
great.
Island.
It's probably one of my favorite. But Breath of the Wild really did make me feel like I liked video
still
games
have
again
to
for
start
like a
that.
couple weeks. I'm serious, it did. So I would
It's
like to.
so good.
That gets an honorable mention for sure.
If we're talking nostalgia, Kirby's Air Ride was.
That was such a good
throwback.
game. Wasn't that was GameCube, wasn't it?
Yes, I loved
Oh my
GameCube
god,
so
Kirby's
much.
Air Ride was one of the
I
best
never-
fucking games ever.
Get
I played
away
that
from me.
for hours with my cousin.
I loved Kirby Air Ride. If I had to say, what's the question? Best or favorite? Favorite? Probably either Pokemon Ruby.
Pokemon Snap.
Pokemon Snap was good
Pokemon
too.
Snap is good.
Pokemon Channel was great too. Very cute game. Pokemon Ruby
know what
or
that is.
Animal Crossing New Leaf.
What's your favorite horror game?
BioShock.
Oh yeah, we talked about this.
Oh, yeah, we did.
BioShock.
Silent Hill
Done.
4, The Room.
Absolutely done deal. What's yours?
It's a pretty good one.
No, it's
Silent
what you
Hill
get.
4.
The Room.
You're just copying him.
Yeah.
What about Resident Evil 1?
Well, Resident Evil 2, not 1.
Oh, 2 is your favorite, not the mansion?
How do we unlock more characters?
I think you have to play the
You stop
story,
sucking hard ass.
I only stop soft ass.
Speaking of the Joker, what's your favorite live-action Joker, and why is it Jared Leto?
Did you add that last part?
I added the last part.
Yeah, that's disgusting. I mean, come on, guys. Heath Ledger's everybody's favorite. Like, he's the best.
No, Joaquin
Jack
Phoenix is like
Nicholson.
objectively one of my favorite
Jack
actors.
Nicholson was great,
but
actually.
I
He was a
think Heath Ledger Joker's unbeatable.
Jack Nicholson did the best job of being the comic book Joker. He was the comic book Joker.
And the long gun.
Yeah,
and
he was
cocaine
everything from the
antics.
comic books. That's why you don't see them being the
He
comic
was
book
the
Joker
excess
anymore.
of the 80s.
Who's Samus?
Me.
Oh, I thought it was you.
Man.
Jack Nicholson is Samus.
Shit.
Can I get it? Can I get
No.
it? I want it.
I want
it.
You just.
No!
Ah,
Bye, bitches.
did you
Ran
really
away
get it, you
from
piece
it.
of shit?
I told you I'm not good at this game. In school, you would settle arguments in teams with Smash Brothers. Like
Fuck.
Game Lab pitches and things. Not pitches, but like Game Lab issues would be taken to Smash, and I would always lose, and it was so frustrating.
Because you're not good at it.
I'm
We
not
should-
good at it.
We
and
should
it's like,
design a government
listen.
around that.
It was that way in the
A
dorms
society.
too.
We live in a society.
We live in a society.
You like my fan, bitch?
I don't really care either way about
I
the
swear to
fan,
God.
to be honest with you.
Benji says, Talia, what program do you use for your art? They love your style.
Oh, thank you. I
MS Paint, about 14 hours in it.
No. God, no. I do traditional stuff, like the sketches y'all have been seeing for commissions recently. That's all pencil, and then I take a picture of it. Most of my digital stuff is done in Paint Tool
Yeah,
Sci.
you like that?
I have messed around with Ace Sprite as far as like game art goes, but Paint Tool Sci actually has a binary
Bitch.
tool. Oh. It has a binary tool that has
No.
better options for like non-moving images, in my opinion. I can use Photoshop, but I hate it.
You hear that?
Yeah, I hear
Kirby?
them calling your name.
What happens when I eat Kirby?
What? I don't. Is this a thing? What do you think of the three jesters of the internet? Marx, Dementio, and Jevil?
Who?
I don't know what that is.
I thought I would know at least one of
Yeah,
whatever
that's
that was.
incredible. Marx can eat mud. Just saying.
I have no idea who they're referencing there.
Amanda, do you know what they're talking about?
What are we talking about?
Oh, that's cute. You turn into a
Bye,
I didn't get
bitch.
that? No,
With
who
your
got that?
own blaster. How you like them apples?
Do you think if
It's
Kirby
the
eats
one
another
who I'm
Kirby,
whooping
he can feel something?
Oh.
Well done. Bitch.
And then we all just stop talking.
I know.
I'm still kind of thrown by the three jesters bit.
I really don't know what that means.
Someone Google it.
No.
No, it's gonna be like bad stuff.
It's gonna be bad
And
stuff.
they deleted the message. I can't search for it anymore.
Hold on. Three jesters of the internet?
Yoshi
Well-
commits tax evasion.
Well, they call them the three jesters of the internet. We don't know who these people are.
They are jesters from video
Oh,
games.
I hurt myself.
That doesn't help.
Are they? No, because Cicero wasn't on there.
Hey, Amanda. Who do you like playing most
Oh, how'd
in
you like my
Smash?
skill for 2 seconds?
If you're not that into Smash, then what kind of games do you like to play?
meant
In
to throw that
Smash, I like to play Kirby and Yoshi.
Okay, so
watch
they
right
say Marx is from Kirby and Jevil is from Deltarune.
Now
Oh,
we're down to
that's
the.
why I
I'm
don't
gonna die.
I thought it was all some bizarre play
Oh, I
on
forgot
Karl
about that.
Marx and our name and the devil and I don't know.
Oh, now you're fucked.
Oh, no! On this level, really?
Shield! Oh,
I can't believe you dodged him.
I know what to do.
I can't believe we thought those graphics were whole back then.
Yeah, I feel the taunt. I know. You're taunting.
He has 0 damage. He has
20 damage.
Suck this.
Oh. Ah.
I'm like a saw-bladed
I'm just
death.
running. All I can do is run.
What's worse, being bored or being frustrated?
Oh, being born for sure.
No.
I'd say being bored because when you're frustrated,
Keep
at
trying
least
to
you
throw
feel
this up.
something.
I don't know. I envy feeling bored.
Oh no!
You lucky.
Oh!
Oh! With 170%, I got too cocky.
You did.
I was relaxed the whole time.
You
I
were?
was toying with
Ooh,
you.
What's
Oh,
the
that was
worst
the
one?
high.
that was really good. Well done.
That was
What's
good
the
one.
worst and best state you've been to, other than New Jersey and
New
Ohio?
Jersey.
Colorado is the best.
Colorado's.
Colorado
really
is the
say
best
other than
state
Ohio
I've ever been
in
to.
there?
Ohio is
Yeah.
my least favorite
They
state.
know our disdain for Ohio
I
collectively.
fucking hate Ohio.
Fucking
I love
water
Cairo.
still over there?
I hate Ohio.
Is my water still over there by the bottom of the couch?
Maybe.
Worst state?
Thank you.
New Jersey.
New Jersey. I
Connecticut.
guess.
I know
New
New
Jersey.
Jersey.
Connecticut?
Not New
What's in
Jersey,
Connecticut?
Nothing.
New
I hate
Jersey.
Connecticut. Connecticut acts like it's not right next to New York City and treats itself like it's this small little quaint
We're in
rich
New
state.
England.
And they think that they're like, oh, we're New England, but they made all of their roads as though they are not 20 minutes from New York City. So you sit, it's maybe like an hour and a half long. You sit in traffic for literally 7 hours. And every time you try to pull off to use the bathroom at a rest stop, the rest stops are literally this big because they're like, oh, there's 3 people in Connecticut. We're so quaint. And there's like shit smeared all over the walls and nowhere to stop and nowhere to get gas.
We've
What
been to
Connecticut?
Connecticut.
What
Yeah.
did Connecticut
Connecticut.
do to you?
We didn't
man?
stay
I just
in
told you what they
Connecticut,
told
though.
Me
the
and
people
Evan
to
stayed
me.
in Connecticut.
You made me
when we
drive
were
through 'em.
sick. It was pretty shitty.
I'm gonna
It
fuck.
was
Connecticut,
a
don't
lovely
ban us.
weekend.
China can ban us, but
But it's
please
kinda
don't.
shitty.
That was the first SBF meetup, wasn't it?
One of them.
Right, because it was you,
I've played all these characters.
Zach, Brad, and
Samus.
Luke.
Zach wasn't there.
What time is it?
Were you-
Zach.
We'll
It
do
might
one
have
more
been the second
round,
one.
everybody.
What a sad little man. I'm gonna be DK Donkey Kong.
No, we're all Samus. What are you doing? We're all
Yeah,
Donkey
the
Kong?
last one.
Oh.
Let's all Donkey Kong is way better because it's gonna
You
be.
gotta play Donkey.
No,
It's
I
gonna
don't
be
want
all
to be Kirby.
ground- it's
I
gonna
don't
be
want
all
to be
ground.
Kirby.
Play Donkey Kong. We're all Donkey Kong.
I know, he's gonna do it.
This is the last round, by the way. By the way.
Why did you do that?
I didn't fucking do it again. I pressed one button.
And then we can
you,
tell. We can
you
tell
fucking
our
spazzed out
Alright.
and dropped the controller.
Ready?
I'm gonna try to get through these as fast as I can.
Shoot.
Muffin Man.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Amanda did that. I heard her going.
Pink Diamond asks, question for all of you, including Talia and Amanda. What's a game you hate so much you refuse to ever play it again?
These questions.
They're good. They're good, but I'm not prepared because I'm too into this.
What's a game? What was it? What was the
What is
question?
going on?
What was the question?
Donkey Kong
I
party.
hate this.
Who's the one that fucked up? Who's player 2?
Me.
I hope we don't have any epileptics in the stream. I'm getting a headache.
So fucking stupid.
Feeling the moment, living in the moment. Look, not a cell phone in sight.
What's a video game that you hate so much you've never played
This
again?
one, this round in particular.
Oh yeah.
I can't hit you.
A video game I hated so much you'd never play again. That's a rough one.
I
Revolt.
don't think any.
The racing game, Revolt.
I'd probably have to say
I didn't know that was me.
either pretentious bullshit genre games that I found on Steam
Like?
or Heavy Rain. I could never play
It's
Heavy
funny
Rain.
because we all love Heavy
I
Rain.
cannot stand it.
Oh, I love Heavy Rain.
Okay.
Okay, this is ridiculous.
Fuck you, 3!
Who's your guys' least favorite character to play in Smash?
I think it's Donkey Kong right now.
Oh!
No!
I hate this.
Oh, what the fuck? I forgot that.
It's all be Donkey Kong, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
Unfortunate Shapes says, is Heavy Rain not a pretentious bullshit genre game? You know, you're absolutely right.
It is.
It is very much pretentious bullshit
What are
genre.
you laughing about?
That's so fucking.
Who's two?
Oh no!
Who's two?
Yeah!
I'm 2.
Oh, this is some bullshit though.
Fuck off.
Fuck.
Everybody in the room, what's your favorite movie of 2019 and your favorite movie of all time? How do they match up?
Oh, these are so good. Oh, they picked. So let me just pause this for a second. I specifically said today, let's play a game for real because the questions have been kind of dying down. I don't think anybody's going to ask us many questions tonight. And you fools, you absolute fools, give us some of the best questions we've had so
I
far.
think the premiere chat was pretty hot, and the questions have been pretty good.
What
so
was the
well
question
done.
you just
Great,
spit out?
great questions.
The question is, to everybody in the room,
Yeah.
what is your favorite movie of 2019
You know what, I'm just gonna turn off
and
the
your
PS.
favorite movie of all time? How do they match up?
So, favorite movie of only 2019?
And all time. So, two movies.
I will say, for 2019, I will say Joker.
Was
because-
Endgame 2019?
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Was it?
Endgame's mine, I think. Then.
I think I enjoyed Joker more than I enjoyed Endgame because Endgame was amazing, but how they did the Hulk dirty really left a bad taste in my mouth.
It was more
Where
of
they
an event
basically-
than a single movie.
Don't say what it is. I didn't see it.
Yeah,
Like
it
the
really-
end of a movie,
Yes.
series of movies versus one
The end of
movie.
an era.
You know
But
what?
I think Joker was my favorite movie of all time. That's fucking impossible.
That's really tough.
That's fucking impossible.
I have a
Donnie Darko,
list.
Hot Fuzz, or Shaun of the Dead.
Ah. God,
I have a list.
the worst.
It's okay.
For this
It's
year,
not your
I haven't
fault.
seen many this year, but I really liked, what is it? Ready or Not?
Oh yeah,
That was so
The
much
tag
fun.
one?
That was so, dude, it was so good.
that's I've heard. It
It
looks
was so
stupid as
good.
shit, but it was a lot of like.
Yeah, that was a lot
It's
of
like
fun.
what that not Would You Rather, but when they're in the house in the like New England, it was like a good version of that movie.
You're Next?
You're Next, yeah.
Oh,
it was
that's
it was
awesome.
basically a better, bigger budget You're Next.
That's what. Yeah.
What?
It was fucking great. It was really good. And the trailers did it so
But
dirty.
it's about a bunch of friends that are tagging each other,
No.
that are playing tag.
No.
Oh, you're
it's-
thinking of Teabag 2, The Legend of
Yes.
Teabag Johnson?
No, I'm
I
thinking
know what
about
movie you're
no,
talking
movie
about
where
with
they're all-
Jay Ren.
where they're all trying to
Jeremy
tag
Renner?
each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeremy Renner's in
Yeah,
it.
they're
No,
weird.
Yeah, no,
no,
the fuck
no,
are you
different
guys-
movie.
No, I'm
wedding
talking-
movie?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's,
Okay.
it's
We're talking about the wedding movie.
We're talking about the movie where the girl
That we
marries
wanted
into a
to see.
family, and then they're like, you have to play a game, hide and
Oh,
seek.
yeah, that looks
Yeah.
awesome.
It was really good.
Really?
It was a lot of fun.
Shit. It did kind of remind me
I mean,
of
that
Next.
the movie you're talking about looked funny in like a Hangover stupid
Yeah.
kind of way.
Yeah.
Like,
I really... Is that your favorite movie of all time?
No, it's this year. I didn't watch
What's
many.
your favorite movie of all
I
time?
don't know. I have a
That
lot.
is such a hard question.
it's a very
Yeah.
hard question. I
Because-
have to give a handful of them. Because,
Yeah, I
That's
can't.
something I
Endgame
have to
was
think
this
about.
Okay.
Endgame was this year.
But
I
that's an
think I
easy
liked
2019
Joker
then.
more than I liked Endgame just because it was an entirely different kind of movie. But
And I keep trying to think of what I've seen this year,
What
and it's like
face?
we've seen all these old movies.
I
again.
Because
literally
I'm
have a list
Googling
pulled
what
up.
movies
Yeah.
came out in 2019, and a live action Kim Possible movie came out in
Yes.
2019.
Oh Lord.
nice.
I
That's
have-
what that face was for.
Woohoo.
I'd have to say Detective Pikachu was my favorite
Oh,
movie this year.
That was
Yeah.
great.
That was a lot.
That was
I,
cute.
That
I
was really
loved
fun.
that movie.
Seeing the Bulbasaurs was
Oh.
like, what?
But
all
then
of
seeing
it.
the Dittos was a
All of
nightmare.
it.
Yes, no, it was wonderful.
That's her favorite Pokemon.
God.
So, and Ditto was only in it like at one bit, and then in the end when she took off her
Yeah.
sunglasses, she's sitting next to me and she goes like an excited dog. Like
I like that movie a lot, but I really thought it touched upon like really weird body horror.
Okay,
for, like the last
so-
act
Pokemon's
of
like
it,
that.
right?
I'm not
but
gonna.
with this going into other people's.
Yeah.
Okay, not only that,
It
but
made me really uncomfortable.
what are the Grinjas? The aliens? Like the aliens nod with the Greninjas?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck was any of that? That was one
That
of my.
was a good one too.
Us
I
was
saw it on
excellent.
the list and I was like,
Oh
good
yeah,
one.
Us
That was
there's
this
a lot
year?
of good
Was
movies.
that 2019?
That's what I'm saying.
That was
year,
this year?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
politics
Us
has
was
made
awesome.
time to
Oh my
stretch.
god!
Dilate.
I
This week was the longest month of my life.
I would still think I liked Joker more than Us. But then again, Joker's fresh in my mind. You know, I'd have
Yeah.
to watch these movies. That's the thing about trying to remember your favorite movies. I mean, shit. You know what
I don't
mean?
remember my brother.
Tremors is one of my favorite movies
Velvet
of all time, just
Buzzsaw
because it was
pretty good too.
Velvet Buzz. I wouldn't say
That
that's
was
one of my
fun.
favorite. But
I
that was
did.
that 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a
That
cool
was-
How
movie.
about Bird Box?
Critters
That's
is
not-
one of my
that's
favorites.
Not 2019, is it?
Is it?
It's
I
also,
wanna say
it's
it was
also
like
not something we should be
January.
discussing. Discussing is one of the best movies. Of the year.
Oh,
Why you don't like Bird Box?
No,
it's
pretty-
not the
I thought it was
best
pretty
movie
shitty.
ever made.
It's not the best movie of the year for sure.
I do want to try to get through at least a couple
Yeah.
more questions. Do we want to also answer the favorite movie of all time, or are we all agreed that there's a list for each?
We'll,
of
we'll,
us?
That's
we'll get back to you.
That's
on the next stream.
impossible. Fuck you.
I have
Like the
a
Kim
top five
Possible
of
movie that
everything.
came out this
You
year.
think you can hit the camera with this?
Okay.
Nope.
It's close. Do it again.
No, I've lost the will.
Wasp.
That's it. We're
I
over.
haven't. All I need
It's
is
past
the-
9:30 if you have.
I was gonna say we
travel
got
to
two more.
do.
Do literally 2 more, and then we gotta call it a
That's it.
day because I gotta go.
Wasp
He's gonna
Feet
turn into
asks,
a pumpkin.
How do you
When's
do
the-
so
this?
cool.
A producer pump.
Oh shit!
forget
Do
how to
one
do
more
this.
question, unless it's a
How do you
priority
do this?
question.
I don't know.
Is there a priority question?
What are you trying to
no.
Because then we gotta tell them what we're doing next
Oh,
week.
yeah.
How do you do
Alright.
this again? I totally forget.
I mean, you were doing it like this way, but I do it.
That's
So
what I was
one more
trying.
question then?
Yep.
Alright, the next one that we have in this
You
list,
tie it around your pinky.
in
Yeah.
the order of when they were asked. Where'd they go?
Hit him
I
right in
literally
the
just
eye.
had it.
That's
Wasp
Hey,
Feet
hey,
asks,
guy.
when's the last time any of you cried because I literally cannot imagine Jeff crying for any reason at all.
Jeff doesn't cry.
I
He
cry
does not
every
cry.
day of my life.
He does not cry.
He cry
I
laughs.
cry.
That's the only time I've ever
Yes.
seen
I
Jeff
cry every day of my life.
When's the
You
last
guys suck
time
at
you
this.
cried, Evan?
When's the last time I
You're
cried?
gonna hit the camera and it's just gonna move.
I cried yesterday on the way home from work.
Why?
When did I?
Did you just have
I
a
was
rough
like-
day?
Yeah.
That was very real.
There's no humor
I'm
in
dead
that one.
serious. I cried yesterday on the way home from work. I cry most days on the way home from work. Boom.
Let me-
There we go.
I don't know, Amanda. When's the last time I cried?
Yeah, you would know. You do it.
Probably
to
during a
make
movie or
him
Probably a
during a
movie.
game.
Or-
I am a bitch when
movie?
it comes to
Was a Joker.
movies or
cried
games.
No, it wasn't
Return
Joker.
I'll tell you when
I
I
haven't seen
definitely
it too.
cried
Did
was
you
at the
really?
end of.
I didn't even
What?
catch it because I was on your
We
lap.
watched Return of the King recently, and I cried at the You Bow to No One.
Mm.
Return of the King.
whole, yeah. The
Was that
Lord of the
Oh
Rings.
God, that was a great movie.
I
Yeah.
cried like a week ago.
At the end of Tales of Berseria, I cried.
Yeah, but that was like years ago.
Who's that?
I
You
got it.
got it?
I got it.
It
Right in
just
the
there's a
face.
crack in the
Roll it
screen
back.
now.
Roll it back.
Roll it back.
Chat, can
Jamie,
you roll
bring
it
it
back?
back. Roll it
Can
back
you roll
first.
it back, chat? Just roll it
Alright,
back.
I
All
know we have other questions,
No,
but we're
that's
not
gonna
going to
have
be
to
able
be
to
it.
get to them tonight.
I got it!
Sorry.
Hey.
All right. We're not going to get to those questions because we're going to talk about what's happening next week on this stream.
Bring
And
those
the
questions
thing.
back though.
Yes. So
the
next
next
week.
stream.
And send them to the. Oh, wait, they're
Ask.
not EMH ones. Never mind. Bring them to the stream.
Come on.
Yes, bring them to the
I'm
stream.
trying.
And next week we are not going to have a pre-recorded video.
For once.
We're going to do the whole thing live. We are going to have
Murder
our
you.
Halloween extravaganza.
Not Halloween.
It's going to be our
It's spooky season, though.
This
Gonna
you can't even see this
skin
person
you and
on
put
screen.
you in
And then they're
your
giving
work
me
shoes?
trash.
Yes.
She's
Can I have them?
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna be our Halloween extravaganza though, for more or less.
We're gonna have like
Wait,
Wait,
Minutes
tell
worth.
us what
we're gonna have
actually
like a
doing.
2
We're
week
painting
Halloween
pumpkins.
extravaganza.
Yes, we're painting
You-
pumpkins next week. We're answering questions.
Painting
We're untying
pumpkins.
each other's shoes. We're live on camera down here. And that's it. Goodbye.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. 8
It'll be
o'clock,
fun.
same time.
Oh
A
yeah.
little earlier, right?
Yeah, a little earlier.
No, we'll start it.
Yeah.
Give us some time.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Thank you for everything with the chat tonight.
Bye.